Hey guys, I hope you're doing good. And today, I want to answer a question or a question. A lot of friends of me are inboxing me, and they're asking a question from me that what's the benefit of speaking a language, in particular native accent? So, I mean, this is not that important question, but it is important question according to me. Um, if you're talking about accuracy, then this accent has nothing to do with accuracy. You can be a very accurate speaker if you're speaking in your own dialects. By own dialects, I mean if you travel all around the world and if you're talking about English language, you will find so many accents. You go to China, you'll find Chinese accent. You go to European countries, you'll find there are different accents. German speaks English differently. French speaks English differently. They have a particular accent, and the moment something come out in English from their mouth, you can easily pick and understand, and you can guess from where they are. But if you can speak English or if you can speak any language as exactly the way native people of that language is speaking, that creates a disguise. That puts a disguise, a cover on your face, and you'll make confused that person to whom you're talking. You would be confused whether you are a native speaker of that language, or you're something else, or you're a foreigner, or that's not your mother tongue. That's the first aspect, or the the right side of the coin. The other side of the coin is it portray your geniusness and your absolute quality to pick a language and speak exactly the way native speakers are speaking. That also, enlightens one thing in your psychology. That's called NLP. Naturally, in our human brains, there is a program from nature that is installed in our brain. That's called NLP, neuro linguistic programming, and the basic function of that program, that NLP, is that when you're surrounded by so many people or a group of people, and when you keep on listening to them, that what they're talking about, if your NLP is working proficiently, eminently, and 100%, then one time will come that you will start to speak as exactly what you're hearing around your surroundings. That's called NLP. So if you're imitating, if you're copying them very well as exactly the way they're speaking, if you're able to speak in their accent like them, that also includes, or that also show that your NLP is working and you're a very genius person as regarding to linguistics and languages. Now, some people will say that it's okay. Some Indians and some Pakistanis, they are speaking very well. Sometimes they do speak some words which natives don't even understand. You have to Google it. Why? Because these are the people. They were colonies. India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, all these countries were colonies, and these were the countries which did not adopted English language as their mother tongue. If you talk about America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, these were not native countries. The British people conquered them, and after some time they forgot about their own language and they adopted English language and they became natives. We didn't do that. And we remained stick with our language. So this is a second language for us now. Now, what is the benefit of speaking in their accent? Because some people are very good. Some Indians can, some Pakistanis can speak in a very very good, tone, but they carry an accent. So this is not a big deal for someone, as I told you. that it has nothing to do with accuracy, but it has all things to do to amaze someone. It polish your skills. If there are two guys sitting in the room, I am speaking exactly the way American or a British person or a British guy is speaking, and the other guy he's speaking accurately. There is no mistake if you're talking about grammar. There's no mistake. But when it comes to pronunciations, there are some very weird kind of pronunciations which Indians and Chinese and Pakistanis and all the people who adopted English as a second language, they are carrying. So it has nothing to do with accuracy. It has all things to do with your proficiency, with your NLP, with your skills, and with your geniusness. All people will, the person with whom you're speaking this language, they will be very amazed if you're speaking with him as exactly. And let me give an example. Let me elaborate, elucidate this thing with a simple example. For example, a friend of mine, Christopher, he comes to Pakistan, to my city, and my mother tongue is something else. My mother tongue is not English. In fact, English is the fourth language which I learned. This is the fourth language which I learned. I speak four more languages besides English. So he comes to, for example, he comes to my hometown, and he listened and heard my hometown and my language. And after some time, after 3 months or 6 months, he started to speak exactly the way I'm speaking my mother tongue. Boo! What would I say to him? I would say, or I would call him without wasting a single second, that you are a genius, Christopher. You are a smart person. How could you do that? The way I'm speaking my mother tongue. You come from England and you're now speaking exactly like the way I'm speaking. Now here's another guy named James. He comes to England to learn my mother tongue. But the problem with James is that he's managed somehow. He does manage to speak my mother tongue, but he does carry an English accent of speaking my mother tongue. I would not call him a genius. Yes, you learn it. Very good. Keep on learning it. So that's the main difference. I hope that that would answer your queries. I tried to make a video for you guys, which were who were asking this question. I hope I elaborate this point. To sum up, to wrap up again, it has nothing to do with accuracy, but if you want to look smart, if you want to look genius, if you want to speak perfectness, if you want to create perfectness in your speaking ability, accent is very important. When it's come to grammar, when it's come to accuracy, it has nothing to do with it. I hope that would answer your questions. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. See ya.